And this is with regard to the centre's invite as far in Jammu and Kashmir as far as an all-party meet is concerned. This is the first all-party meet that has been called post the abrogation of Article 370. Now the suspense continuing over Mehbooba Mufti's decision on attending the all-party meet at all. In fact, sources have indicated that Mehbooba will decide post Tuesday, that is post the Gupkar Alliance meeting, which is scheduled to be held then, and PDP then will decide only after the Gupkar Alliance meet. Now, 24th June is when the Prime Minister's invite to all the top J&K leaders, the 14 top J&K leaders has come in. Let me in fact go across to Sohil, who's joining us for more details. Sohil, what can you tell us about all of these developments?
Well, 14 leaders from Jammu and Kashmir will be attending all-party meeting, which will be presided over by Prime Minister of India Narendra Modi on 24th of June in New Delhi. And now the political parties in Kashmir Valley are yet to decide, and PDP is one of them. In fact, there was a meeting of Public Affairs Committee of People's Democratic Party, which has ended. And during the meeting, what we have picked up from sources that during the meeting, Mehbooba Mufti was saying that this was the time when political leaders were supposed to be released who are still in detention, and at the same time the youngsters who are being booked under UAPA, this activity should be stopped, because in Kashmir Valley, as per her, people are getting booked for criticizing the government. So she is saying this is not the revival of democratic process in Kashmir Valley as long as these activities are not stopped and political leaders are not released. So sources are saying that none of the leader from People's Democratic Party will take part in this meeting. Now the onus lies with Farooq Abdullah, because Mehbooba Mufti believes after abrogation of Article 370, PAGD was formed so that they can demand for restoration of Article 370. It was formed with a view of one voice, and now it's the time when Centre has called all the political leaders. Farooq Abdullah, as a chairman of PAGD, should represent the interests of people of Jammu and Kashmir. The final decision will be taken by People's Democratic Party after having a meeting with PAGD political partners on Tuesday. Then there will be a statement from People's Democratic Party. But sources are saying in the meeting, Mehbooba Mufti was clear that no political leader from People's Democratic Party will attend this meeting. So thereby it was a call basically to take a view from every leader whether they may have opinion. But all the leaders have authorized Mehbooba Mufti to take a final call on this meeting, which is supposed to take place in New Delhi on 24th of this month. At the same time, the agenda of this all-party meeting is a restoration of statehood to Jammu and Kashmir, delimitation process and elections by the end of this year. Because on Saturday, there will be a meeting of all deputy commissioners with the delimitation commission persons who are actually the part of the delimitation commission. So they will be having a meeting, and all these deputy commissioners have been already given a questionnaire which has 18 questions regarding the delimitation exercise. They were told to reply, and they have submitted the report to Election Commission of India. Now a virtual meeting will take place on Saturday, and it will be chaired by the members of Delimitation Commission, who will take a call, who will take a view about the demographic process of Jammu and Kashmir, because all these deputy commissioners, as I already mentioned, have already submitted a report. They were provided a questionnaire which had 18 questions regarding delimitation exercise. So political process the political activities have started taking place in Jammu and Kashmir after abrogation of Article 370, and it's the first major reach out from Centre wherein all the political leaders have been called, because this time, Centre is taking the political leaders on board, because it believes that after the delimitation commission exercise is completed within the expected 2 months' time, then a final call will be taken. But before that, Centre wants to be sure about the democratic process, about the elections, the way forward for Jammu and Kashmir. So thereby this meeting has been called. But the political leaders have welcomed this decision of the Centre, but a final call from PDP is yet to be taken.
All right, Sohil, thanks for taking us through all of those details. We'll, of course, keep a watch out on what comes out of that meeting on Tuesday as well.